projections. So you see the one more condition, one more pictorial possibilities. That is, second condition, a line parallel to HP and parallel to VP. When the line is parallel to, just imagine vertical plane and horizontal plane. Say here the line AB, red color line AB is, see the line AB is parallel to both planes. Parallel to both planes. Here also some conditions with respect to above and infrared distance we can say H1, so here a point, here a point is H1 above the HP and D1 is in front of the VP. H2. Similarly, B point is H2 mm above the HP and D2 mm in front of the VP. If you observe carefully, the H1 equal to H2. It means that the line AB is parallel to HP. So it is another condition. The two endpoints of the line, so any two endpoints of the line AB is the same. That is above distance are same. Then we can directly say that the line AB is parallel to HP. Similarly, suppose say D1 equal to D2 here. D1 equal to D2. Then we can say that the line AB is parallel to VP. Parallel to VP. So what is H1? This is a H1 above the H point here. What is this H2? This is a H2 line. So the point A is H1 mm above the horizontal plane. Similarly, I can represent point A as I can specify the point A is with reference to the horizontal plane. So the point A is H1 mm above the HP. Similarly, point B is H2 mm above the HP. Similarly, this distance is a D1. So point A is D1 mm in front of the VP. Similarly, the point B is D2 mm in front of the VP. Suppose the distances D1 and D2 are same, we can say that the line AB is parallel to VP. Suppose D1 is not equal to D2, then we can say that the line AB is inclined to AP. Here also, so H1 equal to H2 mean that the line is parallel to HP. The line is parallel to HP. Suppose the H1, this is a case 1. Suppose in that another case, H1 is not equal to H2. It means that H1 is not equal to H1 means that the line AB is inclined to HP. Inclined to HP. Here also, suppose say D1 equal to D2. And the D1 equal to D2, we can say that the line AB is parallel to VP. So in second case, suppose say D1 is not equal to D2, it means that the line AB is inclined to VP. So these two conditions are so important. Okay. So now we'll see the projections. Suppose say the projections. Here it is the direction of the observer or front view. The front view is projected on vertical plane as a true length. Suppose a AB length equal to 40 mm. Then the true length front view also 40 mm only. And the black line represents the front view and it is represented by a lowercase superscripts A dash and B dash. Similarly, the top view also line, it is also true length. So it is represented by lowercase AB. So in this manner, we can simply draw the projections of a line in simple position. So these two are the pictorial presentations. Now we will see the actual drawings, that is orthographic pattern. So in orthographic pattern, the horizontal plane is rotated in clockwise direction with an inclination 90 degrees. Then the vertical plane and horizontal both are parallel. Vertical, then the front view, so see here the dark line represents the front view and this one is the front view and the point, this point is known as a top view. So here we need to specify what is the distance. So this distance is a H2. The point B is, the problem it is specified. So the point A is, one of the end A is, it is a H1 mm above the distance. Similarly, the distance A and B are the D1 distance. Here D1 equal to D2. So D1 mm in front of the VP. So as you know that when the D1 is equal to DT, we can say that the line is parallel to VP. So it is one more observation that when the line parallel to VP, front view always true length, and top view is a point. It is one observation. So when the line AB is parallel to VP, the front is a true length and the top view is a point. So vice versa. That means if the AB is parallel to HP, then the top view is true length, and front view is a point. Here the condition is when the parallel to HP, H1 equal to H2. Coming to the last case, second case in simple position. Second case is the line is parallel to HP. See the line parallel to HP and VP. In this case, the both views means front view and the top view. So both are true lengths. So when the AB is parallel to HP and parallel to VP. So when the line is parallel to HP and VP, so line is parallel to HP and parallel to VP, in such cases we'll get the front view is a true length and top view also true length. So that here we need to remember one simple condition is H1 equal to H2. Similarly, D1 equal to D2. So H1 D1 are related to point A above and in front distances, and H2 D2 are related to the point B positions. These two are the point B position. Point B is specified as a H2 mm above HP and D2 mm in front of the VP. Similarly, point A is specified as H1 mm above HP and D1 mm in front of the VP. The H1 equal to H2 and D1 equal to D2, simply the line AB is parallel to H. So this one is the H1 here. So this is the H1 and this one is the D1. So always see H1 always projected on above XY line only. Projected on VP and which is above XY line. So this is a above XY line. So what is this? This length is a H1. And what about D1? D1 is projected on horizontal plane. That is below. So this length is known as a D1. So H1 and D1 is the point A. So we can specify the point A with respect to H1 and H2. H1 is a above distance, D1 is a in front distance. Similarly, here B point also specified with some above distance. So this above distance we will simply treat it as a H2, and this length is a D2 length. See here, this H2 also projected on vertical plane. So therefore this is the H2. And this length D2 is projected on horizontal plane. So this one is a D2. This one is a D1. D1, D2. So this is a D2. So therefore if the D1 equal to D2 and H1 equal to H2, then the line is parallel to both cases. So what about here? The B point is specified as this one is a H2. And what about this? This is a D2. So D2, the point B is D2 in front of the VP and H2 mm above the HP. So what about this length? So this length is point A is H1 mm above the HP and D1 mm above the D1 mm in front of the VP. Here D1 is equal to D2. So that's why, so it is a condition for parallel to VP. So see here, so this length is a H1, sorry H2, this is a H2, this is a H2. And this length in front distance, this is a D2. So this length is a D. Similarly, this entire length, this is H1, above distance, and this one is a in front distance D1. So here, so in this way we can easily draw the projection of straight line in simple position. Both are parallel to XY line. See, one more observation is, see if the true length is parallel to XY line. So see here, the front view is parallel to XY line. So it means that the line is parallel to HP. And the top view also parallel to XY. So here, so based on the projections also, we can easily retrieve the position of orientation of the line AB. Suppose say the front view is a true line and it is parallel to XY, then we can say that the line AB is parallel to HP. Similarly, parallel to VP. Similarly, the top view is true line and also parallel to XY. You can say that the line is parallel to horizontal plane. Parallel to horizontal and vertical plane. So both cases. So we will see the various cases, different cases, then we can easily understand the